how's it going tonight, buddy? Robert, the Flying Crow, is in the house. Figure I'd start off by running trains. Dwight, how's it going, buddy? Good, playing in the shed. I'm playing in my room. It might as well be a shed. Got the door shut. The old red lights on saying on the air for another On Track Tuesday. Hi there, Dragon Lover 68. How's it going? Hiya, Art. How you doing tonight, my friend? All right, get a few people get in here. I came on a little early. I just wanted to make sure that I could switch over to my camera. And let me mute that sucker. All right. Martin, how you doing tonight? Martin Siersma and Manny Fernandez. How you doing tonight? Love the pizza place. Well, I'm going to show it off a little bit more tonight. I'm going to talk a little bit about that kit. I know in the video I said a few things, but I want to say a few more because that was a rare bird for me to have a Walthers kit that went together as nicely as what that did. And what can I say? Hey, John, how's it going, John from Schuylkill River Valley? Says he can't stay long, but wanted to say hi. Well, howdy, buddy. I'm sorry you can't stay long. That's okay. Can't win them all. So. I think tonight I'm going to shock the world. And I'm not going to wear my hat because it's hot up here. I got the air conditioner on, but it's taking a little while. I didn't have it on most of the day. Lehigh River Subdivision. Eon, how you doing, buddy? Ian, did you mail my box card? Did I win yet? I didn't get the chance over the weekend to watch too many videos, so that's why I'm asking. I didn't know if you gave it away this weekend or not. Yes, it is beautiful out. It's a really beautiful day. They're saying some rain coming in. We should have it in the morning, but it's not really not going to be that bad. But it is a beautiful day. It was a pretty nice weekend, but pretty much overall. Sunday was a little gloomy looking, but it wasn't bad. You haven't got a chance to pick the winner yet. Okay, that means I'm still in the running. Hiya, Sparky. How's it going tonight, my friend? Hiya, Pappy. Good to see you in here. You have a good night too, John. You have a good evening. Whatever you're doing, I hope it's worth you missing a great show. No brag, just fact. Oh, Eminem Rails, Mark, how's it going, my friend? Say hello to Gucci. Dustin, how you doing tonight? Dustin's N Scale Model Railroad. There you go. How you doing tonight? Al's AJM Trains. How you doing tonight? Oh, hanging with the grandson. Oh, I know what that's all about. Boy, how well I know that's that all about. Is he going to play trains? How to make it worth it all? You have to get in there and run trains with you. Yeah, if you had seen what, if you'd see how I got it rigged in there. Maybe I'll try to get a shot of that before the night's over. What I did to get the camera to sit right there so I could take that shot. Ian, oh my. So anyhow, I started to talk about the Village Pizza. I am going to want to talk a little bit about that tonight. I'm going to talk about uh, another Walthers kit type deal that uh, I kind of like, but then I'm also having maybe some issues with. But maybe some of you have had already dealt with this. More, we'll get into that. It's not really a building, but I wanted to talk a little bit about it and see what you guys think. Sparky, we can't read that fast. We're down here in the hills of Pennsylvania. We don't read that fast here. We never learned that Canadian speed reading. How's it going, Closet Branch? Boy, good to see you in here. All right. I think I'll switch cameras here. We'll come back to the train cam here every so often. There. That one's kind of weird. Never did that before. It always worked before. Already starting out with issues. Oh, boo. Boo. Sparky, come on. Oh, man. Oh, hiya, Benny. Good to see you in here tonight. See, I don't know if you can see how I got that rigged or not. Whoop. See if I can do this without. I bet that's one of them things I bent it around there. I got it clamped to the frame underneath. Camera's clamped to my phone mount. Them little clamps, I got them everywhere. Yeah, I know, full face. That's a face and a half, too, isn't it? All right. Anyhow, I wanted to show you guys. I've got some, I mentioned it once before, but I don't think I showed them off. I got some stuff from Rusty Rail. Jason Jensen was promoting these things. And then I saw Hillbilly Railroad bought some, and he really ragged them up. And I don't know if I can get that close enough. Look at the detail. I ain't got to paint it up yet, but look at the detail in there. I mean, there it is. Unbelievable amounts of stuff in there. Let me I'll show you another one. Just, see, that's better than look at my face saying how it's working. Look at the, for junk. And then I got a small thing of just like some, I can get to adjust or not. It's barrels and other little pile of junk. And then he sent me another little thing. He letter here. Here's some extra castings. Thanks for your business. And he gave me some extra stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. But if you ever want some like junk piles and stuff like that for your layout, if you're doing a scrap yard or behind a garage or maybe around your mode station, very reasonably priced. He'd ship really fast. I would tickled pink. And this is not a paid endorsement. So, hiya, Kevin, SF Racton, NZ. How you doing tonight? Anthony, Georgia Sunbelt. Good to see you in here. Joe, let's see Joe Rader. Yep, Joe Rader. Randall Ellison. How you doing, guys? So, trying to catch you all as I'm going on here. But, yeah, I think these are a good value for what you pay for them. I don't know how he is at shipping to Canada for my Canadian friends. But I like his stuff. I like this stuff. It's pretty good. The train that I got going around here, wait till it comes back around here tonight. I have as Sparky would say, Digicraps decoder in it. It's a Digitrax decoder. It's a 126. But it's just a basic function decoder in it that I bought from Yankee Dabbler. And I think on this one I did use Vinny's discount code from Yankee Dabbler. If you guys buying anything from Yankee Dabbler, you use Vinny's code, it's 7%. You can use Dave Thurber's CR&E code, which is 5%, and just a pretty good deal. It pretty much pays the sales tax anyhow in my state, almost. Vinny, if I use Vinny's, it pays the sales tax. So. Let's see anybody on this. All right. Anyhow, I mentioned that one. And the newest thing, well, it surely isn't new, but I'm rediscovering a vendor, which I'll probably tell you more probably the next time on One Track Tuesday. But Midwest Modelers, I know I told you guys when I did the gas station I was going to scratch build the pumps until I started trying to do it. You know what? I bought pumps for $12, okay, with decals and all kind of stuff for $12 from Midwest Modeler. You know what? It ain't worth that. I'll buy the pumps. So I bought the pumps. They'll be coming. They should be here this week. Hey, Wilmer, we had I'll just put it up on the screen. Randall says we had an NS Heritage Unit visit the fair sub yesterday. Illinois Terminal Heritage Unit. Did you get film of it, Randall? Did you get film of it? Did you see it on your channel? Vinny's code has kept me out of the force court. But I had to order years on sale. Well, I'll tell you what, looking at Midwest Modeler's website for structures, all right. I didn't go through the trains because there's so many of them I do. But for the structures, their prices are very good, I thought. And we'll see how quickly they are to ship it. So, but I was this close to buying another building. This close. But, no, I thought what I was going to do. Anyhow, Sparky. No, I wasn't going to use popsicle sticks and glue them together and cut the size. No, I was going to try to carve it out of some styrene. And I already had some stuff for the hose, but you know what? When you see them already made up, and they look a lot better than probably what you're going to come up with, and then you don't have to try to paint that little teeny-weeny stuff in there. Yeah, I decided I'll buy them. I'll break down and spend the money. You didn't get any film of that, Randall. Oh, he was working. Oh. Yeah. Wesley Matz got video of it. And the group he was with got photos. Wesley Matz. Let me write that down. Like, subscribe to him. I will. Why not add it to my collection? I'm so close. I'm like this close to 1,000. And when I get to 1,000, they all of a sudden YouTube must wipe a bunch of them out. I don't know. I cannot figure YouTube out. You'll get a bunch of new subscribers, and 3 days later they take even more off you. I don't know. I'm done with I'm done with them as far as keeping track of that junk anymore. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. You know, I was looking at that, Anthony. Okay. It was still running. The fans were still turning on the top. That engine was still running underwater. I mean, it's underwater. The building bug. Is that what you think I got? The building bug. Well, you know what? For two years or longer, okay, I was doing the not bad thing, and it took up so much of my time that I just ended up neglecting my layout and building buildings and things like that. And that's why it seems like I'm all of a sudden I've got a whole lot of buildings. And I'm really having fun building. I really am. So that's what happened. He didn't even see my live stream tonight. I had to look up your name. Not sure what YouTube is doing here. You know what, Sparky? And I had the same problem with not your videos, but your live stream. So when it comes to your live stream, I got to hunt for them. And I'll tell you the truth, and this is just a theory. I got no proof. Hi, Jim Tedesco, CP368 Productions. How you doing tonight? CSXNX Train Videos. How you doing tonight? Dave BNSFN Scaler, my buddy. How you doing tonight? But what was I talking about? Besides giving shout outs. But yeah, Wednesday nights, I go to church on Wednesday nights, and I always miss Vinny's live stream. So when I come home, well, if Big Bill's on, I usually check Big Bill out because I can catch him live. When I get home, I usually get home about 9 o'clock when I get home on Wednesday nights. And then after that, I look up Sparky's, and I usually watch Sparky's live stream. But I have to look it up. It is not in my notifications or anything like that. Now go figure. But if Sparky makes a video, I get it pronto. I don't have that problem with Vinny, but Sparky, for some reason, I don't know why, and I don't know what YouTube's doing. I have no idea. I gave up trying to figure them out. So. Billy, I was talking about you here a little bit the other day, just a little bit ago. I was showing off my rusty rail order I got. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. You were the one that kind of convinced me to buy it. So, I've seen your video. Ron Bright, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. All right. So, talked about rusty rail, Midwest Motor. All right. Now, let me do this real quick. I want to bring over my Village Pizza. I want to tell you, folks. Now, I started to weather it. I didn't finish it up. the weathering on it, and I want to put. I'm going to look for some signage I think I can put on the side here and here. The something looks like it's painted on there. Now I'll weather it down a little bit. I do have lights in this now. My little box thing kind of worked pretty good. Let's see. Hey, hold on a minute. I'll just grab them. I got a little setup over here. Pronto. I've got a little 9-volt battery. Little doodaddy. Hook up the wires. Steel Road, yeah, pizza. My pizza shop. Whoop. One. Big fingers, little teeny wires. Big fingers. It should be less. It is. See there? I'm trying to get it to where you can see the interior in here. You can vaguely see it. But that worked out pretty good. Which I didn't show in the video. Also, I didn't show putting this sign together. They gave you stickers instead of decals. I don't like the stickers. I never had decals. These decals, you can move them around. You know what I mean? The stickers, boy, it was rough getting them lined up and put on there. But this really turned out nice. And I would recommend this kit to anybody. I don't know if they have it in N scale or not, but I recommend this kit. Of all the Waters kits that I had so far, this probably went together the easiest, nicest. And when I say nicest, I mean the corners lined up nice. Everything meshed really good. There was no real big headaches. Any big headaches there was of my own doing. It wasn't because of the kit, which I can't usually say that about Walther's kits. I mean, usually Walther's kits, there's a wall warp, they don't meet up in the corner, the instructions stink so bad that you can't figure it out, and you got to stand on your head and twirl a couple times and keep from using bad language. But this actually went together pretty good. And it went together sweet, and it almost like snapped together by itself. So, like I said, I'd recommend the Village Pizza to anybody. Plus, it gave me another storefront, which is a little different than this one. And I already traced, before I put this together, I traced these sides out. So I have another building ready to go together. I'll have to buy the windows and the small doors in the back, but the windows for the front and everything are with it. So the whole front is all there. It's either that or I'm going to make a flat out of it. But I am going to have on this back side here, there'll be a backdrop, and I'm planning on doing some things with that backdrop. So, but I'm glad you guys enjoyed this build. I enjoyed doing it, and I'm just glad you guys enjoyed the build. Put that back over here for now. Get it before the train comes around. All right. So I have to show that off. The next thing I'm gonna have a video on. I'm working on a couple of things all at one time. So, but I had a piece of it here. Where did I do it? Oh, I put it over here. This is Walther's night, I guess. This is the expander kit, but I couldn't find the lid for the actual kit itself. But this concrete street system by Walther's. I got this with the kit that I bought 2 years ago for the Walther's build thing, which I never. So I just got to keep this stuff. It was they give you $100. You get $100 worth of stuff, and this was in the kit. All right, and this was a street system. Now, the street system itself, I think, is pretty cool. Putting it together, it's not hard. It's just irritating. Okay, I'll show you what I mean here. Okay. Now, each section of road, they give you a square. It has a. I don't know if you can see that here. There's a lip, so it tucks underneath the front section. And then on the back side, well, when you lay it down, they give you this middle piece, so it slopes your road just like the real road does. You paint it up like concrete, and you have a concrete road system. Now, it not only give you the road, but it also gives you, I don't know if you can see this here, sidewalks, curbs. This is your curbs right here. There's one. These are up here, curbs. And then your sidewalk system. They even give you, if you have a driveway or something, they give you an indentation into the thing there. All right. They give you for curb the curb like corners. They give you the curbs for that. Now this is really cool here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll have to get close here. Turn it around, maybe you can see a little better. These here, those are drain grates. HO scale drain grates that you usually see in the roads in town, and manhole covers right here. You see these are manhole covers. Pretty cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I will show you. We got our usual Walther's instructions. They give you a little breakdown. Now, I will say, they do tell you over in these little details and notes what size drill bits to use to put the manholes in, what size hole to drill for the fire hydrants, and what size hole to cut for the drain grates, which I think is pretty cool. Now, on that aspect, now I haven't painted up nothing, but I did glue these in sections together And what I'm planning on doing, instead of gluing these down, I have, my son's a flooring person, okay? Anybody that knows me knows my son does flooring. He's an expert at it, okay? Well, he gets this stuff, it's a carpet tape. I'm going to tell you what, it would hold a 747 in place. It is some sticky stuff. But what's nice is if I decide I don't like the way I got it, I can get it pried up off without destroying a whole lot of stuff and move it. So I'm gonna probably put that down with the tape now. So because every time I pull with that town, I range it a different way. It's just can't. I haven't got the one that went. This one's close. This one's real close. I haven't got the one where I went. That's it. That's what I want. So, but I'm getting there. So, but I thought I'd show you that. Here's a good question. Oh, there's Dennis from Otter Creek in Rio Grande. How you doing tonight? CV Railroad. How you doing? I looked at the chat. What do you use to unstick a 747 from your layout? A big crowbar, real big. But anyhow, painting this concrete color. What would you? I'm thinking I'm gonna probably hit it with a gray primer. All right, and then I was thinking I got this stuff called aged chrome concrete, but it ain't quite there. I might give it a little light dusting of that, maybe a real light brown, or maybe a white with a titch of brown in it, just to give it and then just dab it here and there and try to get a concrete look. Anybody has a formula they want to divulge about concrete for concrete look? Because I got a whole lot of concrete here. It's the sidewalks and everything are concrete. Now I figured once I got that I bought through Vinny's. He had a live stream where he had the guy from Highways and Byways. He had a special on this the marking system for on your road. Well, I jumped all over that and I got a bunch of stuff for that. So that's working out good. Spray primer and weathering powders. That's what you would use, Dave. You can get the concrete look with using the weathering powder. Huh? I'm going to have to experiment. Aquabarrel makes a paint called Crail Concrete. No kidding. Cow Concrete. That's cool. Your roads are all asphalt. Well, I'm trying to do the era of the 60s, late 60s, for maybe early 70s at the most. But most of it's going to be late 60s on my layout. So I'm going to try to stick with that as much as possible. But every once in a while, Back to the Future is going to happen and some modern stuff's going to come through. But anyhow, the roads in the towns at that time were either brick or concrete. There's still a lot of old brick roads still around. Matter of fact, over in our town, across the creek there, the next town over, which is Scotland, which is right across the creek, different county, they still have roads that are brick. They won't tear them up because they say that's their heritage. It's a historical heritage thing. It's a suspension buster is what it is. I'm telling you. So do True Colors got like that. Wooden Scenic makes a concrete paint. That's cool. I'll have to do some investigating, I guess. That's probably my next step is to start painting some of the stuff. But I'm kind of getting excited. My county is starting to look pretty good. My alleys, I think, are going to be an asphalt instead of concrete. It's going to be asphalt. The alleys behind it, and in between. Oops, excuse me. And I think the rest of the roads are going to be asphalt, just because I ain't buying any more of these kits. My fun part will probably be adapting it. I'm going to probably do that with. I'm thinking about going and getting some of that concrete patch. I've heard a couple you guys saying it works real good. It smooths out nice, and it has a pretty much a self leveler in it and everything. I think I might just try that out. Hi, Dwayne. How are you tonight? Cal Stevens, how you doing tonight? So, anyhow. Has anybody ever used this here system from Walthers? I haven't found any videos on it. You know what I mean? I just was wondering if anybody used it and liked it. Yeah, hey, there's my friend from Panama, Roy Smith, N Scale Union Pacific Edison Subdivision. But if any of you guys ever used one of these systems, just was curious what you thought of it. So far, I kind of like it. It's if you're a little bit shaky with your hand, it jumps around a lot until you get it glued down or glued together. But otherwise, I kind of like it. I think it'll look nice when it's all done. It's really good. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Nobody is used. I think I'm about to embark into going into the Twilight Zone. I think my next build, other than the extra building that I got from the this last Walthers build, I'm going to do that real fast. It ain't going to take me long to do that. I don't even know if I'm going to make a video about it. If I do, it'll be a quickie. All right. Show you what it looks like when it's all put together. But I think my next build is going to be a Campbell's kit, and that's going to take some time. It's not going to be a one video build. It's going to be a couple parts, because I opened up the box and looked at it and went, oh my. Oh my. You can send me 5 merchant road builds. They shouldn't be that hard, Sparky. Yeah, that's the killer. You know, that's another thing that stinks, is what it costs to ship to Canada and Canada to ship here. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Some things I could drive over and hand it to you. It'd be cheaper. I'd love to do the Merchant Road buildings for you and send them back to you, but I can't afford the shipping. Rushing October, way too much here. Rushing October. Oh, in October, I am. It's October. I'll tell you the truth here. I'll tell you the date. October 16th. I am going to Titusville, Pennsylvania. They have a train ride. And we're going to do a train ride. Our whole church is going. There's a whole bunch of us going. I don't know how many exactly, but we're going to do a train ride. And it's a 3.5-hour ride. They take you out through the woods, down along the river there. And I guess they give you a little tour past the original oil well, because Pennsylvania is where the America's first oil well was drilled, and it's still operating, from what I understand. They take you past that, and then you go down to Oil City, Pennsylvania, I guess, and then they turn around and come back. And it's supposed to be during the fall foliage, so it ought to be pretty interesting. I will be trying to take a bunch of video. So I've got the wrong date on my title. Today's the 7th. Yeah, it is. October 7th on my title. Yeah. It's not October. It's September. I'll have to edit that, won't I? Well, thanks for bringing that up to my attention so I don't look so foolish. I still look foolish. It don't matter. Hiya, Chaska. How are you tonight? Your birthday's next week. I'm trying to bypass it. But you know what? My son's birthday's next week. It's Tuesday, to be honest with you. Buck's birthday. And my wife's birthday is the 23rd. So I have birthdays in September. So October, my sister was born in October. I think I have some nieces. Yeah, I have a couple nieces who were born in October. I'm terrible for remembering birthdays. I have to write them down. All right. But anyhow, I think I'm going to start into this candle. It's a. Let me grab it. Let me think where I put it. It's the Barrel Manufacturing Company, HO scale. Get closer. Yeah, there we go. I already got a place picked out for that. And it works well with my theme of my layout. My layout is basically a logging lumber type railroad, basically short line. So this way I can switch out to this, send some lumber down there for them to use to make barrels. But yeah, man, these are instructions. Holy smokes. These are That's I've seen newspapers that weren't as complicated. These are instructions. Okay. There's another page of them in here too yet. Parts breakdown. And in here is actual, it's like blueprints, man. Blueprints. I'm kind of really excited about doing this. Dave Garlick gave me this kit. He just gave it to me. He says, I built one of these. He said one. He says, I had that one. He says, I didn't know what I was going to do with it. He says, I decided since you wanted something more challenging, I give it to you. You see that? They give you lumber. They give you lumber and you put it together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is going to be fun. I might not think so. Looky there. See how that bald spot's there? It's going to receive it back to here when I'm going to get it done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't need that one you do. I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to get it together without it. I don't see me getting it together without it. You know, you look at pictures. It gives you lots of pictures, too. But to make head or tails out of it, you know, you look at the pictures and you look at the lumber and you go, what? So, just in case, took over Roy Smith's name again. Oh, boy. Oh, what are we going to do with that guy? Yeah, Dennis knows. Dennis knows. It will be a challenge. It'll be a challenge. You know, I watch your videos, Dennis, and I sit there and I said, man, that looks fun. That looks really fun. I know I only see little bits and pieces here and there. I don't see all the as you're doing it, you know. But I enjoy your videos, Dennis. So, and your building structures, I love them. I do. So. Those are scale drawings, huh? Cool. That's cool. That'll help a lot. Hiya, Shay. How you doing tonight? Well, we're at 10 till. You guys want to promote your channels? Go ahead. You start playing. You got any contests going on? Anything special coming up? Any events that you want to do? You're building something that you like? Spill away. Shay. Wilmer. Shay! Roy's jealous of Justin. Jealousy will get you nowhere, Roy. There are a couple contests coming up. You know what? And we're coming up in November. Will be our 3rd anniversary for On Track Tuesday. It'll be 3 years. We figured that out on the last 5th Tuesday in Tony. Tony and I are our original members. Robert and Dave came in after Tom left and Benny, which we talked a little bit about that. So we were talking about maybe having a contest. Right? We haven't worked out any details yet, so I ain't gonna tell you. But we're thinking about a contest that we'll give out because in November there's a 5th Tuesday, and maybe we'll just do that and have like an anniversary show and maybe give something away. So keep that in mind. Real Railroads episode 3. Oh, okay, cool. Real Railroads coming up. Ready? Let's see. All right, buddy. I'll keep that in mind. That sounds really good. All right, Dave's Train says he's got to run. We'll see you later, buddy. Hope everyone has a good weekend, he says. Great deal. All right. All right. Does anyone have a schedule? CB Railroad wants to know if anyone has a schedule for people's channels since Sparky is taking a break. He has a real extensive one, and I think Vinny has a copy of that. So cousin Vinny. So you might want to check him on Friday night at 8 o'clock. I can tell you about the ones that I know of. I know Tom's Trains and Things does Monday nights at 8 o'clock. On Track Tuesday at 7 o'clock every Tuesday. Wednesdays is usually Sparky. He shares his Wednesday night with TSG Multimedia and Community Roundhouse, depending on which week it is. And Thursdays is kind of crazy. It used to be Hot Rod Rodney, but we got the Go Via Go Home guys on Thursdays. They come on, I think, at 7 or 8. Okay. Fridays is cousin Vinny. He's on at 8 o'clock on Friday nights. Saturday, man, that's a free for all. Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock is in the morning is Back on Track, and Thursdays mornings at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dave Thurber, our brother-in-arms here from Crooked River and Eastern, he does Thursday morning coffee and trains. Sunday is the Sunday night, what they call Sidetrack Sunday guys. And they come on, I think it's 7 in the evening. Sunday. So, and that's a real brief, quick one from my foggy memory up here. I don't have it wrote down. So, I hope that helps you out, buddy. Hope it helps you out. First Wednesday is Community Roundhouse, and TSG is the third Wednesdays. And they kind of give Sparky a break so life moves a little smoother for him. You've been getting a lot of scenery done, I see, yes, Sparky. You got a lot of acreage to cover. So, I saw your layout update. It was pretty impressive. Brian Page, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here. Creepy 013. Good night, Dwayne. How are you? And thank you for stopping by. We'll have to get together here one day. Maybe do some rail fanning or something. Why is that across the pond? Why aren't we getting the viewers from across the pond, Sparky? I missed something there. Oh, they're taking a break. Okay. I don't know. I seem to be getting a lot of comments from them. From a lot of the guys over there. I sure enjoy their stuff. You know, I didn't come to think about it. I haven't seen Jason's thing lately. Usually comes on like in the middle of the afternoon, like 2 in the afternoon here. So. Well, guys, we're going to wind this one up for tonight. I had a lot of fun talking about the different structures and things like that. And some things I'm coming across. And I hope some of the things that I've talked to about help you when you're trying to look for a building or something. I am HO scale, and I don't know if they make some of this stuff in N scale or not. I really don't look at the N scale stuff. Try not. Hey, you know, there's something that they got to put N scale all in catalogs all by themselves, along with the HO stuff all by themselves. Because you don't know how many times we've been looking at stuff, and then all of a sudden, oh, this is N scale stuff. That ain't gonna work. So that's not normally the norm. It's probably more of the N scale people going, oh, this is HO stuff. Super cool popsicle box cars on eBay. Just got them the other day. Oh yeah. I'll be looking for that video. You have to show them off. I love box cars. They are. That's my favorite. That's my favorite car. Is a box car. I really do like it. I like them a lot. That's my favorite. So ain't nothing better than a box car. It's a moving billboard. That's what they are. Angela Crawford, how you doing tonight? We're getting ready to sign off. Good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by. Jerry. Good night, Wilma. All right. Good night, Jerry. So, anyhow, box cars are the best. Yeah, I like cattle cars too. I like cattle cars. I have some really nice that Buck got me. Really nice log cars, which they're really detailed out. I don't break them out too long. Not until I get the layout pretty much the way I want it, because I don't want nothing to happen to them. They're beautiful. He got me 4 of them, different road numbers, and really detailed. They're River Rossies, I think. Yeah, I think that's what they are. River Rossies. They're really nice. Beautiful. I have to put the chains and stuff on and kind of glue them in there. That ought to be fun. These big fat fingers. So, but I like hoppers, but I don't have anything on my layout that promote hoppers. I thought about putting a feed mill in, but I don't know where I'll stick it. I thought about putting a small feed mill in and service that too, because there's always farms everywhere, no matter where you go. So I don't know. That might come out yet. So, well, I think we're gonna wrap this one up for tonight. I want to thank you all for stopping by. And you know what? May the good Lord come into your life and bless you. It has blessed me. Ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better. If you got his blessing, it makes it easier to run the trains too. So, yeah. Y'all have a good evening and a good week. And you can catch next weekend with Redbird Tony. He'll be on at 7 o'clock on the 14th. So check it out. And we'll see y'all later. Bye now.